I meet with hundreds of go-to-market teams every year, and they keep making the same mistake. Their ICP is way too broad, and they're not constantly reiterating it. The best go-to-market teams are shifting their ICP with the market. They're identifying data points that are very, very specific and really going beyond core firmographic data. In this video, I'm going to share with you a 5-step framework that has helped ZoomInfo and hundreds of other companies go to market really focus their resources so that your go-to-market teams are focused on the right companies at the right time. Let's get into it. Before we get into the framework, let's talk a little bit about why this matters. An ideal customer profile is a way for companies to determine which companies they should target. Most companies that are going to business, that's probably the first thing that they establish. What are the companies that are a good fit for my business and for what I'm offering in terms of products or services? So they're thinking through employee size, revenue band, where a company is located. How does my product and or offering fit in with their business? But there is so much more that you can do to really optimize your ideal customer profile for your go-to-market teams. Most companies start with firmographic data. Core firmographic data that every company in the world is using. Where it gets really interesting and really special is when you can start to put together data points that are so specific to you and your business that no other company would care about. The second thing that you should look at is technographic data. So the relative mix of technologies that a company uses that indicates to you this company is a good fit for my product and or service. We here at ZoomInfo think about technologies in 3 different buckets: integrating technologies, adjacent technologies, and competing technologies. Let's take ZoomInfo for an example. If a company that we are targeting uses a CRM, a marketing automation tool, and a sales automation tool that we integrate with, that's a really good indicator that that company is a good fit for our product. Another example is adjacent technologies. If you look at a company's tech stack and you can identify that that company invests in a lot of modern technology, you can infer that they are a good fit for you because you are also a modern technology and they might be missing that piece of the puzzle in their go-to-market strategy. Another data point is competing technologies. It tells you that these companies already purchased a solution that is similar to yours, and you just have to come up with a strategy of the best way to target them when it's the right time. This might not seem obvious because they've already purchased a competing product, but it's a really strong indicator that tells you, hey, this company has already purchased a solution that solves for this. And what are the ways that you can maybe do it better and incorporate that into your targeting and your messaging and your campaigns? The next piece of framework are signals. Signals are temporal-based data points that indicate to you not only are these companies a really great fit for you, but this is also the right time to reach out to them. There are so many signals available: intent signals, news signals, earnings signals. My personal favorite is a champion's move signal. The cool thing about a champion's move signal is that you know that person. You established a relationship. They know your company. They know your services and offerings. And now you have the opportunity where the data tells you, hey, this person that you used to work with is now at this company. You can come in with a point of view on how you can help them there too. So in the past, when I've had that happen, I've been able to reach out to that person and say, hey, how's it going? Congrats on the new gig. There's a lot of really cool things happening here at ZoomInfo that I'd love to catch you up on. Another piece of the framework that helps you go even deeper are computed attributes. What are computed attributes? Computed attributes are when you take data points that are specific to you that help you build your ideal customer profile, and you start putting them together so that you can determine data points that are so specific to you and your organization that no other company has thought through. One way to approach it is to align those computed attributes to one of your organizational goals. For example, if your goal is to go up market and you target a specific persona, let's say you target an engineering persona, and a company has 5 people that fit that description of engineering personas versus a company that has 200 engineers, that might be a really good indicator for you to identify that company into the best fit company for you. Now, how do you get started? One way that you can get started is to feed whatever AI engine you're using information about your ideal customer profile and the data points that you've already identified, and iterate it to find those specific data points that are specific to you that might help you go a little bit further on your ICP than those core firmographics. The next piece of the framework are anti-signals. Up until this point, we've been talking about qualifying signals. All of the signals that we're looking that indicate to us these companies are a good fit. Anti-signals are the reverse of that. What are the data points that indicate to us these are not companies that we should reach out to, maybe ever, or right now? Let's go back to the persona example. You've identified a company that has a really strong relative mix of personas that are a really good fit for you. Then you look at their technographics, and all of their technologies really fit well with your product, but then you see a piece of news that this company has recently gone through a merger and they are currently on a spending freeze. That's a great indicator that that company should be deprioritized in your ideal customer profile. Companies that are not considering anti-signals are wasting so much time because they're looking at companies that, based on all of the other data points, are really good fit for them, and they're just missing. They're not understanding why are these companies not moving across our pipeline, and it's because of all of these hidden signals that are telling them, hey, it's just not the right time, or we're not a good fit for you, based on all of these things that you just haven't thought through yet. The bottom line is that the best go-to-market teams are not just setting an ICP and forgetting it. They are reiterating on it. They are reading the market and they are adjusting. They're constantly thinking through different data points that they can apply to their ICP so they can really optimize their go-to-market strategy. We'd love to know how often you're revisiting your ICP and what data points you're using. We'd also love to know if there's anything else specific that you'd like us to talk about. See you next time.